Over the last few years, St. Nicolas has transformed itself into the cultural capital of Aruba, mainly because of all the murals. The curator of all the murals in St. Nicolas says this one is one of the most special ones. Here's why.
A mural that is very important to me, it's called St. Nicolas Saying No More. Yes, it's made by a local artist, King Liqui. Yes, and his name is written into it, so you have to go look for it. And also 1961, because that's when it was born. And the lady, he painted a lady's legs crossing her legs. Yes, and in her shoes, she has tons of people in it. Yes, and she has pantyhose on. Yes, with tons of axes and lights. Yes, and the story is no more. I don't want to be known anymore just for my bad deeds, the red light district. I want to be known for my history, for my people, for my art, for my culture, for my food, and everything else that I have to offer.
The city of St. Nicolas wasn't always known for its street art. These works of art weren't always part of the island's culture or identity.
Murals is my first love to art. Yes, as you know, we are Arubians. Arubians are not into art. We were into having a good time, enjoying life, dancing, going out, eating. But when you would talk about art, people would go like, no. Yeah, so it was for a selected crowd, including myself. Yeah, I can be considered to be a regular Joe.
Tito Bolivar is the curator of the St. Nicolas murals. It was during a trip to Colombia in 2015 that changed his entire perspective on art.
But then I saw a mural that messed up my whole life. It was a 10-story high building with a kid painting on it. And this kid was holding a saxophone. Yes, and on that mural it said, Arte para la vida. That means art for life. And when I saw that, boom, I fell in love with that thing called art. So I went to museums, festivals, to galleries, came back to Aruba, and I was very bored out of my mind because there was no colors to be seen. Yes, and thanks to my bestie Google, we created the first Aruba Art Fair.
Showcases much more than art. It is a multi-day event consisting of dancing, music, theater, food, and drink. These murals all over the city of St. Nicolas were all born because of the creation of Aruba Art Fair. The goal of the various street art living in this part of the island is to transform the area as the street art district of Aruba. 3 years after the first fair, Forbes magazine featured this masterful development and dubbed this city as the street art capital of the Caribbean. The addition of art to St. Nicolas has changed the way visitors of our island explore Aruba.
And nowadays, we have visitors coming from all over the world. Yes, and the first day they're already in St. Nicolas taking a tour with us, learning about the history of these murals and all that they have to offer. Yeah, so St. Nicolas went from an unknown place, a place that you don't visit, to people coming to it on their first trip. And that's a huge difference for us here in St. Nicolas because it's instilled pride and it's also creating new commerce in the area.